Welcome back, friends, to the Castro Valley News live show. Welcome, Cali Life. Cali Life says, Happy Taco Tuesday. Welcome to the show, my friend Cali Life. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the show. Don is in the house. If you are new to the show, my name is Roberto. This is the Castro Valley News live show. This is the show that we do every Tuesday and Saturday from 7 to 8 p.m. Good evening, Mark. We start the show off with something that we call the roll call. Bob is in the house. Bob is at the new sports desk at the Shark Tank in San Jose. Hope you're doing well, Bob. Dennis is in the house. Dennis, I hope you're doing well. And Don is calling a tag fiesta. So if you are listening and viewing, tag your friends, bring them to the show, invite them to the show. Dennis, welcome to the show, and thank you, Dennis. Dennis just sent 200 stars. Dennis has sent stars 13 weeks in a row. If you are not familiar with the stars program, there is a little link right here. You can click, you can purchase stars, you can send them to your favorite content creators on Facebook who do live presentations like we do here. Good evening, Kathy. Kathy is in the house. I hope you're doing well. So the stars, you can purchase stars of any amount, and the proceeds go to the live content creators. There's a teeny tiny smidgen of that money that goes to Facebook, but the majority of it goes to the live content creators that you choose to share your stars with. And I thank you, Dennis, for sending stars. Bob says Sharks versus Joe Thornton and the Florida Panthers. Michael is in the house. Welcome back, Michael. And Michael missed the show on Saturday. He was participating, helping in a girls' softball tournament on Saturday. Michael, welcome back to the show. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. I got to let you guys know, it is odd to start the show and there's still sunlight out. I think we started the show the last time around before the time change. Michael says, thank you for the CB News stickers. You're welcome, Michael. And Teresa is in the house. Good evening to you as well, Teresa. Dana is asking, random question, but did the drawing for the Halloween costume happen yet? That happened shortly after the village did that. So the winners were notified and they got their gifts. But thank you and welcome to the show, Dana. Teresa just sent 50 stars, and Teresa has sent stars 5 weeks in a row. Thank you, Teresa. I hope you're doing well. Mom is in the house. Mom is in the roll call. Katherine, welcome to the show. Katherine, I think you are new. Carla is in the house. So guys, we have a new Katherine, and Katherine saw the promo on Instagram, so that is working too. Guys, Katherine is new. Welcome to Katherine. Maggie's in the house. Ross, welcome. Teresa is saying hello to Mom. Good evening, Tiffany. Hello, Rob. Don is tagging everyone. Don has tagged Aaron. Don has tagged Rob, Richard, Becky, Rich, Donna, Tim, Audria, Kelly, and Carol. Thank you, Don, for tagging everyone. Carla, I hope I didn't miss you in the roll call. Good evening, Rob. I'm trying to catch up here. Maggie says hello to Mom. Dustin is in the house. Welcome to the show, Dustin, my friend. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well also. Micaiah, welcome to the show. Micaiah says, good evening. Micaiah sent 200 stars. Micaiah has sent stars 11 weeks in a row. Again, there's a little icon here. You can purchase stars. Send them to your favorite live content creators on Facebook. Hopefully it's Castro Valley News. And that money goes directly to us. Like I say, there's a smidgen that goes to Facebook, but Of course, there's a smidgen of everything that goes to Facebook. Thank you again, Micaiah. I'm glad you joined us. Maggie is tagging Sanath. Teresa says hello to Katherine. Maggie is tagging Lupe. Michael's asking, did I hide your shirt somewhere? No, it's on the way, Michael. They have to be specially ordered, but they are coming to you. Moderator Mark says hello, Katherine. Kathy says hello, Maggie. Bob says welcome. Oops. Oh no, all the comments are gone now. Carla says hello, Katherine. Maggie is tagging Lygia. Maggie says, welcome Maggie to the show. Maggie is tagging Angelica. Maggie also tagged the Real Estate Girls with the Curls. Love that name. Dawn is tagging Jim. Just Jean is in the house. Welcome to you, Just Jean. Hope you're doing well. Maggie is tagging Monica and Margaret. Just Jean says hello to Mom. Hi, Mom. I love you. People are, oh my gosh, there's 24 new comments. Ross just sent 50 stars. Ross has sent stars 3 weeks in a row. Thank you so much, Ross. Tiffany just sent 150 stars. Tiffany has sent stars 14 weeks in a row. Thank you so much, Tiffany. There you go. And Katherine says hello and thanks for all the welcomes. Maggie is tagging Luis and Roxanne. Jan just sent 100 stars. Jan has sent stars 6 weeks in a row. Don just sent 50 stars. Don, I love you. You are awesome. Don has sent stars 12 weeks in a row. And I'm amazed. I think I'm up to speed with all of the comments. Maggie is tagging Annette and Paul. Maggie's also tagging Junket Move It. I'm assuming that's a junk moving company. And yes, someone was commenting about my shirt. This is the one and only Ricky Henderson, number 24 with the Oakland A's. Yes, Don has sent stars 12 weeks in a row. Thank you, Don. You are awesome. Maggie's tagging Lori. Just Jean is asking, who did I miss that's new? And Katherine. We have a new Katherine who was attracted to the show through our Instagram post page promo tonight. Thank you so much, Maggie. Maggie just sent 500 stars. Maggie has sent stars 8 weeks in a row. And if you missed it, there's a icon right here. You can click, you can purchase stars and send those stars to your favorite content creators on Facebook Live. Hopefully that's us, Castro Valley News. And yes, whatever amount that you purchase, there is a sliver that goes to Facebook. The majority of that goes to us. Mark is asking, where is Hank? Let me get out of the way. Hank is right there. He is snoozing as we speak. Hank is doing well. Hank is on the mend. His dew claw is growing back. There you go. AJ is in the house. AJ is new. We've got another new person to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, AJ. I love when new people join us. Ross says, welcome, Katherine. Maggie is tagging Satinder. Dawn is tagging Miles and Sean. Paulette is in the house. Paulette is at a Castro Valley Education Foundation meeting, but here in spirit. Thank you, Paulette, for all that you do. You are awesome. Katherine says hello to AJ. Mark says, AJ, welcome. Our moderator says, welcome, AJ. Maggie says, hello, AJ. Don is asking, AJ from AJ's attic? No, that would be Arnie. Ross says, welcome to AJ. Bob says, welcome aboard, AJ. And even though she's at a meeting for the Castro Valley Education Foundation, Paulette just sent 500 stars. Thank you, Paulette. You are awesome. Paulette has sent stars 12 weeks in a row. Teresa's asking, is Hank free of the Elizabeth collar? Yes, he is. He is not wearing it anymore. He's on the mend. Dennis says, what's up, AJ? And AJ says, thanks, y'all. Welcome to the show, AJ. Also, Carla says, hey there, AJ. Our moderator says, so nice to have our show during daylight hours. we kind of touched on daylight savings time last episode, and I want to be a little bit more quiet here because I've been told that when I'm not shouting, my voice sounds better. I agree. If my voice sounds anything like what I'm hearing in my headphones, my voice sounds pretty good when I'm not shouting. Mark says he's on BART because his catalytic converter was stolen. Total bummer. Mark, I feel that sucks. Oh, look who joined us. The one and only, the man, the myth, the legend, Chef Igor is in the house. Now I'm feeling all warm and fuzzy. Igor says daylight savings really messed him up this time around. Messed me up too. I find myself tired in the afternoon, so I'm doing some power naps with Hank in the sunlight, and yes, Katherine says sorry about Mark's stolen catalytic converter, asking if it was a Prius. It seems like the Priuses are the ones that are being targeted for the catalytic converter. Our moderator is now shouting, Igor. Igor, I love you, my friend. I love you. I love Igor. I'm glad that you joined us, Igor. I'm awash in the glow of your presence, Igor. Michael says, I'm going to be goofy tonight by winning the Midway giveaway. All right, Michael, I'm rooting for you. AJ says he had Portales the other day. So good, especially their burritos are great. The owner, she's so sweet. Sucks what happens to the window. I agree, AJ. Don says he is a power napper as well. Michael is giving a shout out to Igor. Igor says sending love to us and all of Castro Valley. There you go. Good evening, Eileen. Welcome to the show. I hope you're doing well. As an aside, Igor, my mom says hello to you as well. She's giving you a shout out and love to you and all of the folks. My mom is very beside herself with what's happening in Ukraine. So, Igor, my mom is sending love to you and your hometown and your home of Ukraine at this time. And Igor, I'm sending love to you. I miss you, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Eileen says her catalytic converter was stolen to 2005 Honda Accord. Mark says, thank you, Igor, and hello to Mom. So, hi, Mom. I love you. I'm going to tell you guys this. This happens a lot because where I'm at, I'm parallel to the freeway. There's Maggie says, I had Portales and I was offering burritos to the first 7 that found me there. There you go. Right on. Paulette was doing that last week as well, too. So there you go. Our moderator just posted a link to our YouTube channel that contains every amazing, wonderful, delightful, delicious video that we have done with Chef Igor and his wonderful cooking shows that he has done and his amazing reviews. And I know, AJ is asking what is my favorite restaurant to eat in Castro Valley. I'm going to have to say it's probably Southern Comfort Kitchen. Let's see. Don is tagging Lindsay. And yes, if you missed that link, definitely find it. We have a cornucopia of videos that are restaurant review shows and also some cooking shows that we have done with Chef Igor. And he's amazing. Chef Igor definitely belongs on the Food Network. He is amazing in his insights, his knowledge, and his passion for food is really what is so amazing and remarkable. Teresa says she is going for lunch tomorrow at Portales. Yes. There you go. So Igor just answered what are the best places to eat in Castro Valley, and there you go. Such a hard question to answer. Love Southern Comfort, Kitchen, Portales, and Wentz. There you go. Jacob is in the house. Jacob says, talk about being put on the spot. Igor, I hope I didn't embarrass you by sprinkling so much love on you, but you deserve it because you're an awesome person, and you've brought so much to the table with Castro Valley News. You've been so generous with your know-how, your knowledge, and just your personality. So thank you, Igor. I'm gonna stop laying all of the sugary glaze on you tonight, but you definitely deserve it. Vickie is in the house. Vickie says she loves the t-shirt, sitting under a picture of Ricky Henderson and her husband that was taken a few years ago when the field at the school he works at was dedicated to Ricky and Dave Stewart. Husband and Ricky have been lifelong friends. Good evening to the show, Vickie. I think you are new, but I could be wrong. I think Vickie is new. Linda, I think Linda's new too, but good evening, Linda. Linda says, long-time Castro Valley resident, we miss Dang Hao Chinese. Has anyone found any restaurants with Chinese food like Dang Hao was? That would be a good question for the folks listening and watching, and perhaps Igor can shed some light on that. I'm a vegetarian, so I'm not a good resource for that question, but I'm certain someone else will come up with an answer. Katherine, welcome to the show, Katherine. Katherine says, my husband has the same exact birthday as Ricky Henderson, December 25, 1958. So big fan. And yes, Vickie is new to the show. Welcome to the show, Vickie. Janella is in the house. Janella says, first off, Janella sent 200 stars. Janella has sent stars 12 weeks in a row. Thank you so much. Janella says, hey, there is a Castro Valley Eden area chamber mixer at the marketplace on 323. Go check it out. There you go. Ross says, welcome, Vickie. Maggie says, I'm a pedestrian, so it's hard for me as well. Tiffany says, not Castro Valley, but love China Bistro and Hayward. Jacob says Silver Spoon. Teresa says welcome Vickie. Bob says hi Vickie. Janella says welcome Vickie. Mark says hi Vickie. Eileen, thank you so much. Eileen just sent 100 stars. Eileen has sent stars 12 weeks in a row. If you're not familiar with the stars program, there is a icon you can click. You can purchase stars, send them to your favorite Facebook Live content creators, which hopefully is Castro Valley News. There's a small portion of your stars purchase goes to Facebook. The rest goes to us. Igor is saying welcome to, Igor said good evening, Vickie. Don says hi, Vickie. Vickie says, thank you. Grew up on Audrey Drive off Redwood, where my grandparents lived for decades. Love Castro Valley. Love you, Castro Valley News. Hello, and thank you all. Thank you, Vickie. You just warmed the entire show with graciousness. I appreciate that. Maggie says, welcome, Vickie. Kathy says, welcome, Vickie. Carla says, hi, Vickie. Don says he needs his thumb massaged. I don't understand. David is in the house. Welcome, David. Good evening to you, my friend. If we're going to talk about Ricky Henderson, I'm gonna blather for a moment here. I grew up watching Ricky, like a lot of other people did. I grew up watching Ricky Henderson, sitting on the wooden bleachers at the Coliseum, those bleachers that gave you splinters in your hands and probably would pick some splinters out of the backside of my jeans sometime. Oh, Don says his thumb is tired from tagging people. Don, thank you, my friend, for tagging so many folks. I appreciate it. You are awesome, Don. So growing up in the late 80s, 90s, being a kid, going to the Coliseum, sitting in the bleachers. I remember you could sit in the bleachers for $2, which was awesome. We would go and watch Dave Stewart play Walt Weiss, Dwayne Murphy, Tony Armas, who else? Carney Lansford. My mom is sitting somewhere thinking, yes, I remember these players. Mike Gallego. Who else? There were the outfield for the A's at that time was amazing. Yeah, there you go. Vickie says Campy Campaneris. A little bit more my time. I didn't see him, but I got to tell you guys, seeing Ricky Henderson play live was probably one of the most electrifying things the best leadoff hitter in the game, and I know there's going to be other people that can be included in that list, but just Ricky Henderson was confident, borderline cocky, but he could always back that up athletically. He didn't just talk the talk. He had the game. Mark says Ricky played Little League at Bushrod Park in North Oakland. I read Ricky's autobiography, Confessions of a Thief. Great book. It's out of print. It's kind of tough to find. I found a copy at a garage sale for $1, which was great. But Ricky Henderson was just electrifying to watch play. And yes, our moderator said, I met him in town. He's either got family or sons or daughters or girlfriend or something like that in my neighborhood. I'm not going to mention the street name because then it'll attract attention to wherever that location is. But I was out walking Hank one day, and yes, Just Gene says he could really steal bases. That was one of the things that was so freaking exciting to see him on first base, and he'd be in that low crouch and he'd do his fingers, and then he would just go off like a bullet from a gun, and just so exciting to watch him play. And Vickie says, my daughter was in love with Jose Canseco. Jose Canseco, again, Mark McGuire. We sat in the right field bleachers one day. Canseco came out, and she starts hollering, I wanted to climb under the bleachers. Then he did a stretch out with his hands on the field, and she screams, oh, baby. David says, yes, he loves Ricky Henderson. Jose Canseco was kind of a good-looking guy, so yeah, I understand how people would admire his looks. And also, I wanted to mention the very first time that I met Ricky Henderson. We weren't friends or anything like that to any extent, but Michael says Foster Day. Got to see him steal 393 base back in 1989. That was I missed that. I wish I could have been at that game. But getting this is going to turn into the Ricky Henderson show, which is fine because he's a local legend. And like I said, around the corner, he's either got a son, a daughter, girlfriend. He knows someone who lives around the corner from me, and I've seen him at that location numerous times. I saw him while I was walking my dog. And I just looked over and I was like, Ricky Henderson, and I told him this story that I'm telling you right now. There you go. Good evening, Vickie. Vickie needs to go feed her husband. Have a wonderful evening. I hope you have a wonderful evening as well, Vickie. Thank you so much for joining us. I appreciate you mentioning Ricky Henderson because I love talking about Ricky Henderson. He's amazing. Amazing athlete. Anyways, the first time that I met Ricky Henderson, I was a little kid, and there was an A's clubhouse at Southland Mall, and when the clubhouse, which they sold a lot of jerseys, hats, you can imagine what it was. Ricky did a signing. A signing event at the clubhouse, and we were probably, I think, among the first 10 people to be in line. And Ricky was just so gracious and so kind to everyone in line, and took time to take pictures with fans. Just a genuinely nice guy. I was a smaller kid and was totally impressed at Ricky's physique because he just was built so tough. And I remember that I apologize for I hope this doesn't offend anyone, but I remember looking at his thighs through his pants, and I'm thinking, how do you walk with thighs that big? Because he had those big legs that gave him that jump when he went and stole bases, but just a big guy, just a total gentleman, class act. That's that for Ricky Henderson. Electrifying person to watch play baseball. Kathy said, too bad Jose Canseco didn't have personality to go along with his looks. That was one of the golden eras for the A's during the 80s. Mark McGwire, Ricky Henderson, Jose Canseco. I think Reggie Jackson came back for a while around that time. So with that said, let me get back on track with the show. And the next thing that I want to mention that was on the list, and we're still doing the roll call throughout the entire show. And if you're listening and you want to shout out, just post up a comment. We will give you a shout out. Excuse me. There's every so often I want to take a couple minutes and give a shout out to local publications that are awesome. Every time that Edible East Bay magazine comes out, probably look for me to give it a shout out because it's such a classy publication. I love that thing so much. We've got a rivalry coming up for the Midway Giveaway, and it's Don and Michael. They're gonna be going at it. It's the Battle of the Midway Giveaway, and of course, the Midway Giveaway tonight. I should probably just get to the Midway Giveaway because there's just like a couple minutes left, and I'm probably not going to be able to do the publication shout out in just a couple minutes. So I'll give you a shout out one more time. If you're new to the show, if you're new listening to the show, please post up a comment because I love giving shout outs to people who are new listeners to the show, people who are joining us first, to the Castro Valley News live family. We do have a family here. I see that there's like 34, 35 people listening. If you're new, please post up a comment. We'll just give you a shout out with your first name. It's something that we love to do here on the show. We have a wonderful group of folks who are regulars here, and we love giving shout outs to new people. So if you are listening and you are new, please post up a comment and we'll give you a shout out. Maggie is tagging Bonnie. Katherine says she is enjoying the newness of it all. There you go. Aaron is in the house. Welcome to the show. Aaron says, I'm here, better late than never. And actually, Aaron, you are not late because we're just getting to the Midway Giveaway. So the rubber is about to hit the road, for the lack of a better term. And also, Aaron just sent 100 stars. Aaron has sent stars 8 weeks in a row. Thank you, Aaron, my friend. And if you're not good evening, Bonnie. Bonnie is new. Welcome to the show. So we've got another new person, ladies and gentlemen. Bonnie is new to the show. Can we give her a group shout out to Bonnie as well? Welcome to the show, Bonnie. I am so glad you posted up a comment, and I'm even more glad that you joined us tonight. And Maggie is saying, hello, Bonnie. Don is tagging Jane. Don says, hi, Bonnie. And Aaron says, that makes 2 of us. I don't know what that is. Oh, they all come in at once. Carla. Katherine says, hello, Bonnie. Carla says, hi, Bonnie. Mark says, welcome, Bonnie. Ross says, welcome, Bonnie. Eileen says, hi, Bonnie. Just Jean says, good evening, Bonnie. Welcome. Our moderator says, welcome, Bonnie. Teresa says, hi, Bonnie. That is how we roll on the Castro Valley News live show. Whenever there's new people, the family here gives a mass shout out. Kathy says, hello, Bonnie. Oh, okay. Aaron says because of Mike's comments saying that he was going to lose. We've got a rivalry for the Midway Giveaway tonight. We've got a 3-way. We've got Aaron and Michael and Don. It's competitive here, and it's cool. It's a sportsman-like competition, and I think it's cool. Maggie says, Bonnie is another beautiful person in Castro Valley. Kathy says, hi, Bonnie. I don't know if I repeated myself there or not. Anyways, guys, We are at the Midway Giveaway. If anyone is new, David says, welcome, Bonnie. Ross. Ross is saying the sponsor. Thank you, Ross. You are hired as the producer, because usually I forget who the sponsor is until at the end of the show or much, much later after the fact. So Aaron says, what's up, Bonnie? And also Just Jean shared the live stream. Thank you so much, Just Jean, for sharing the live stream. I appreciate that. That is awesome. With that said, I want to give a special shout out and thanks to tonight's sponsor. They are forester.org. They are a local nonprofit with the mission to reforest urban communities. You can learn more about all the wonderful things that they do in our community at their website, forester.org. That's forestr.org. Thank you so much, Forester. I'm going to let you know Forester is doing a pocket park next to the library. They do the seed giveaways. They do the seed library at the Castro Valley Library in Norbridge. They are doing plant and vegetable seedling giveaways. Awesome folks. They are based in Castro Valley. They're Castro Valley folks, nonprofit. Their goal is to clean and green our town, and they are looking to branch out into other communities to do the same thing. They're awesome stuff. Check them out if you are looking to volunteer for their trash pickup Saturday morning events. Definitely do it. Thank you so much, Forester. You guys are awesome. I appreciate all that you do in our community. Now, Midway Giveaway. You probably can't see this because it's super, super bright, but tonight's Midway Giveaway is to Portales Taqueria on Castro Valley Boulevard. $20 to Portales. Good evening, Cynthia. Cynthia is in the house. Cynthia says, hello, everyone. Late to the party. Time change, grr. I agree with you on that. Like I said earlier, this time change has me wonky. The first day after the time change, I woke up at 9 o'clock and I thought, geez, I slept in late, but I didn't. It was actually 8 o'clock, like the time that I normally get up out of bed, but it was 9, but it's really 8. So, yes. Cynthia, thank you for joining us, and thank you ever so much for the 200 stars. Cynthia has sent stars 2 weeks in a row. There's an icon here if you would like to send stars to your favorite Facebook content creators who go live, like Castro Valley News. You can do so. You don't have to. But if you do, it's appreciated. There is a smidge of your purchase price that goes to Meta, but the lion's share goes to us. With that said, $20 to Portales, and I should probably get to the actual question. This is a good question. It's probably kind of easy. I think someone's going to get this one super, super fast. But it's a good question, and it's an even better giveaway business, because I'll mention this later. I'll get to this after the Midway. So, Midway giveaway, $20 of deliciousness to Portales. You get to see Rosa and Gustavo. And to the winner of this wonderful gift certificate, please, when you get this and you go to Portales, please let Rosa and Gustavo know that Roberto with Castro Valley News sends his love and admiration to them. They're great people. Wonderful folks. Wonderful, wonderful folks. So, the Midway giveaway is first person to post the correct comment in the thread or text 510-331-9112 wins that wonderful fancy gift certificate to Portales. Again, the first person to provide the correct answer in the comments or via text 510-331-9112 wins that $20. I'll give you the rules one more time. First person to text in the comments, I don't know where they're at. The comment thread is here somewhere, sorry. Or 510-331-9112 wins. Here we go, without further stammering or silly gesticulations from me. That's the $2 word for tonight, gesticulation. I love it. Our moderator just sent, now streaming on Facebook live to the TV. And this TV takes up the entire wall. I love it. So, since I got distracted again, I will give you the rules and regulations to the Midway Giveaway. In a silly voice, my mom's saying, "Stop being silly, Robert." $20 to Portales goes to the first person to post the correct answer in the thread or text 510-331-9112. Here is the question. Where in Castro Valley did Mail Express dance at? Way back in the day. This is decades ago. But Mail Express did dance somewhere in Castro Valley. Where did they dance at? 510-331-9112 or post in the comments. I am going to be watching. There you go. Ross won. Ross and Tiffany were right there, but Ross's comment came in first. The answer was Mugs. Mugs was the male review. Guys, if you're not familiar with what Mugs was, it was an all-ages bar. It was located where Round Table is now on Redwood Road. Prior to that, it was Piccadilly Pub, and before that, it was a Rare Steer, I think, or something before that. But Mail Express, they were the... Ross is being gracious and passing it along to Tiffany. So, Tiffany, you are the winner because Ross is being a gentleman and scholar and passing along the gift certificate to Tiffany. So, Tiffany, you gotta text me or carrier pigeon, smoke signal, whatever means you have. Send me your address and I will send you the $20 gift card to Portales. Getting back to Mugs. Mugs with 3 G's because there were 3 G's. Gary, Gino, and another G name. I know Gary was one, but I apologize for not knowing the exact name. But Mugs was an all-ages dance club on on Redwood Road, and they had the Mail Express, who were they were beefy men. Beefy gentlemen, mustached, beefy men in little G-strings. So they would, like the Chippendales did, but it was not the Full Monty. I think that was the movie. But do some Googling about Mugs. There were it was a bar and it was an all ages thing. They had all ages DJs some nights, and unfortunately, really. Super unfortunately, this is terrible. Someone was shot in the parking lot, and there were 2 terrible incidents where I think it was a stabbing and a shooting, and 2 people lost their lives at Mugs. A lot of people had fun there, but there was even more tragedy at Mugs. I am going to make a brave and incriminating confession. And I'm going to get in trouble for this. My mom is like, "What did you do?" I was 17, and Mugs served me beer at the bar. Of course, I had a gigantic mountain man beard, so I didn't look 17. Now that I have incriminated myself and whoever the bartender was at Mugs, let's move on to the next subject. And definitely, Tiffany. Tiffany, please text or email me your address or message it into the page. And Maggie is shocked. I'm sorry, I just incriminated myself beyond reproach. $20, Tiffany, this is yours. And also with that $20 gift card, Tiffany, I'll send you some of the wonderful, delicious smelling vinyl, Castro Valley News vinyl stickers. Send you a couple of those as well. Congratulations, Tiffany. Also, congratulations, Ross, because he won that. Maggie's asking, Mom, did you hear that? I think I told Mom that story already. I think she knows that one. But yes. There you go. David says, shout out to Ross. Yes, thank you, Ross, for your generosity in passing along that gift certificate to Tiffany. And also, What I wanted to mention, since we're talking about, Teresa says she snuck a CVN sticker on her daughter's car. And Tracy, thank you, Teresa. You are awesome. And yes, I just got Tiffany's address, so we are good to go. Thank you for passing that along, Aaron. Don says Ross is a boss. Yes. Since we're talking about Portales, Ross and his wonderful wife Paulette did a cash mob at Portales not too long ago, and I pitched in some money towards that as well. So we ended up giving Portales about $200 through the cash mob. And from what I understand, we did a post when those windows were busted, and Portales was slammed. There were just so many people who came in and wanted to express their support for Rosa and Gustavo and the family over at Portales. If you missed it, within the past couple weeks, the glass outside Portales has been broken twice. I received some information from the sheriff's office. This guy right here, there's Hank. How you doing, baby? The glass, the cost to replace the glass at Portales is about $10,000, and there's not really much to go on from what I understand. I think there may be some issues with the security cameras out there. I think there's an upgrade in the works. Yeah, a lot of the rest of the windows at Portales are now boarded up. To me, I'm gonna swear here. It really pisses me off that something like this is happening to such good people at Portales. Rosa and Gustavo are just hard-working, good folks who are just so generous and kind, and their food is so good. And I can't imagine anyone having a beef with Rosa and Gustavo to that extent, to where they would want to repeatedly break their windows, because Rosa is just so genuinely nice to all of the customers that go in there. So like I said, it's frustrating beyond articulation how terrible this is, that it's 10 grand to fix those windows. So as another reminder, every business now, Ross says Rosa had to close the door to walk-ins for a minute to catch up. Phone orders were off the hook. That's music to my ears. I was there, I think it was Sunday with a wonderful, beautiful person, and we got some Portales when I purchased this gift card, and they were just as busy on that Sunday. So just a friendly reminder to everyone listening: shop local. I say this every episode. It's so important for us to shop local, because these merchants who own these mom and pop shops, they are the backbone of our community. Mark is saying this is a shame. Is there we can help Rosa? Yes, you can go in and say hello to Rosa and Gustavo and let them know that you appreciate them and support them. Go in and buy something. That's definitely a cool way to show some support and love. But with that said, all of our businesses need that boost now. The pandemic is different. People are kind of going out and doing stuff more. You can order online, you can do DoorDash with them, whatever, and do that with every business in town. I know I say this every episode. Our businesses are the backbone of our community, and we need to do everything that we can to shop local as much as we can to show our business owners our appreciation and that we want to help them continue doing what they do in our community. One of the many things about this show that brings me joy is doing the Midway Giveaway and being able to show some monetary love to local businesses. I do purchase these gift cards with my own money. To me, it is a pleasure, because it allows me to see other business people, let them know that I'm supporting them and how I'm supporting them through the live show with the Midway Giveaway. as a small business owner myself, it's been tough through the pandemic trying to figure out how to pivot, where to pivot, what to do differently to adapt and evolve to the changing times. And we have seen quite a few of our businesses not survive due to the pandemic. El Rancho Steakhouse on the Boulevard. There have been others that have closed as well. And I mentioned this the last episode. I deleted my Amazon account because I wanted to shop local and spend my money with mom and pop shops as much as I could. I challenge you to do some soul searching and consider that as well. Even if you don't delete your Amazon, because I know there's a lot of people who are super attached to that service and some of the things that they provide. That I understand that you might want to keep that, but I challenge everyone to shop local even more. If there are things that you can buy locally, if there's food that you can purchase at Al's Market, or if there's, if you can get your coffee from one of our wonderful independent coffee houses, or even buy some food at one of those wonderful independent coffee houses. And they do serve food. Cafe Rumi serves wonderful, wonderful Mediterranean food. They're great local folks. There's also food that you can purchase at, I can't think of the Bodie's. Is it Bodie's? It's Bodie's up at 580. They serve food as well. David says, shout out to me and Hank for our local support. Shout out to you, David. Thank you. That's it. I'm going to step off my soapbox. Guys, just shop local as much as you can. It's so important. These local mom and pop shops are the backbone of our community. I mean, if you're looking to create something, go to Aaron's Art Studio in the Village. If you're looking to buy a bike, consider one of our wonderful independent bike shops. Area. Shout out to Kenji at Area. Shout out to Chris over at Eden Cycles, and shout out to I can see his name, but I can't think of his name. CVC right next to I think his name's John, over at CVC over on Somerset. Just shop local, guys. Anyways, with that said, we did the Midway Giveaway. Good evening, John. John is in the house. Yeah, if you're looking to buy records, don't go online. Go to One Bad Apple Records on the Boulevard. It's a no-brainer. Meredith, thank you for sending 200 stars. Meredith is amazing. Meredith, you know that already. John says, shout out to Don. Also, I'll give you a refresher course in the stars program. There's an icon here. You can click, you purchase stars. They do cost money. Little sliver goes to Facebook. The rest goes to the live content creator on Facebook of your choice, which I hope is Castro Valley News. And that's how that works. So, with that said, we did the Midway Giveaway. The publication that I wanted to give a shout out to is the Castro Valley High School Olympian. I worked on a high school newspaper, and our high school newspaper was not as quality and top-notch as the Olympian right here in my hot little hands. This publication is available at the high school. It is made and designed and sold by high school students in the journalism class. Shout out to Matt Johansson at the journalism. He teaches journalism at Castro Valley High. I couldn't figure out what I was trying to say there. I have followed the Olympian since my days at the Castro Valley Forum. Matt Johansson was gracious enough to have me speak to his journalism class a couple of times, and our moderator just posted up the link to the Olympian. Bob, I agree. Bob says the Olympian is amazing. This is 12 pages of quality reporting and just good stuff. It's community content, so it's not just relevant to high school students. They are talking about Biden's first year met with mixed feelings on campus, so you can get kind of the pulse of what's happening at Castro Valley High. This, I love seeing this. I don't see it as often as I used to because of the pandemic. I didn't usually, I missed quite a few issues, and I am embarrassed that I let my subscription lapse. But I did get this today at Knutson's Ice Creamery, another independent mom and pop shop that is deserving of your support. It's also at the library when it comes out. Bob says it's a real newspaper. This is a real newspaper. This is legit. There's reviews in here. They, like I said, they tackle politics. They tackle things that are happening on the Castro Valley High campus. It is free. If you wanted to, you can go to their website and you can pay an amount to purchase a subscription, which I have done, which I need to do again because I love this. Bob says he gets it at Big Apple Bagels. Yes, legit. I love what these students are doing, and I wish them the very best in their future, even if they don't do journalism. Nicole says the nail salon at 22065 Center Street. They were really hit hard. Please support them. They do a wonderful job. Been going there for years. Nicole, I think you are new. So I think we have 5 new people. Correct me if I am wrong, Nicole. I think you are new. Let me know, please. And welcome to the show, Nicole. And I hope you're having a wonderful evening. I'm so glad that you joined us. Don is tagging Mike and a different Nicole. So Nicole H, please let me know if you are new to the show. I would love to have all our listeners give you a, well, you're getting it anyways. Maggie says, welcome to Nicole. Teresa says, welcome, Nicole. Don is tagging Napoleon, and I know who that is. I know who that gentleman is. Gave you the Portales update. Moderator says, welcome, Nicole. Yes, and Nicole is new. Guys, Nicole is new. Can we give her a shout out? Welcome to the show, Nicole. I am so glad you joined us. Bonnie, who is also new. Nope, Bonnie is not. Yes, Bonnie is new. Yes. New person giving a shout out to another new person. Bonnie says, welcome, Nicole. Ross says, welcome, Nicole. Carla says, hi, Nicole. Don says, hello, Nicole. Maggie says, Nicole, welcome. John says, hello, Nicole. Tiffany says, welcome, Nicole and Bonnie. John says, hello, Nicole. Just Jean says, welcome, Nicole. Michael says, welcome, Nicole. Maggie says, yes, Bonnie is new, and welcome to the show, Bonnie. We got 5 new people tonight. I love it. It's amazing. Nicole is saying, hello, everyone. Kathy says, welcome, Nicole. And Kathy says, welcome to Bonnie. John is asking, how is everyone doing today? John, I am doing great. I am glad you joined us. Next thing on the list tonight, and I've got just a couple things left. Michael says he is going live this weekend for all the Castro Valley friends. Will this be nuptials, Michael? Don is tagging Colby. Ladies and gentlemen, Don is also tagging Liana. Just Jean says, hey, John, all is well. Teresa says, John, doing great. Thank you. So there you go. Sounds like everyone's doing well. That does my heart good. Ladies and gentlemen, mark your calendars for Saturday, March 26th at 10:30 a.m. I'll give you that one more time. Saturday, March 26th, 10:30 a.m. There will be a Ukraine rally, a rally for Ukraine at the corner of Redwood Road and Castro Valley Boulevard on the side of Safeway. This will be hosted by, and I apologize because I don't like to play party politics, but it is hosted by the Castro Valley Democratic Club. Again, there will be a rally in support of Ukraine, Saturday, March 26th, 10:30 a.m. I will be there. I will be live streaming for you guys to see what's going on at this Support Ukraine rally on Saturday, March 26th, 10:30 a.m. Just Jean says, did I miss Pinky Up? No. There you go. So again, guys, and there you go. Our moderator just found Facebook degrades bandwidth for shows over 30 minutes. We are hoping they fix that in the near future. There you go. Thank you, moderator, for finding an answer to that. And I'm not interested in lowering the length of the show to a half hour. I don't think we can cover as much information and news as much as we do in an hour in just 30 minutes. So hopefully that will change. So one more time, guys, there will be a rally in support of Ukraine Saturday, March 26th, 10:30 a.m. at the corner of Redwood Road and Castro Valley Boulevard on the side of Safeway. This will be hosted by the Castro Valley Democratic Club. There will be a guest speaker, Ukrainian Igor Shregub, I think is his name. And if I mispronounced that, that will be my apologies to him. And Igor Shregub, he is from the Ukraine and spent his early life in Kiev. He is a member of the Alameda County Democratic Party Central Committee. He moved to Berkeley for his freshman year of college and has made his home ever since. He is an engineer by trade. Randall says, good evening, Randall. Randall says 3 historic resolutions for Unincorporated Services Committee, 3/23/22 resolutions for Castro Valley Nike Missile Site, White Cotton Cottage, and the former Castro Valley Library. There you go. So I'll give you that one more time, guys. Mark your calendar if you would like to go out on Castro Valley Boulevard and Redwood Road to show your support for Ukraine Saturday, March 26th, 10:30 a.m., hosted by the Castro Valley Democratic Club. And I don't play party politics, but they are sponsoring it, and I will be there. I'm not a Democrat or Republican, but I do support the people of Ukraine, and I'm definitely against the mass murders and attacks happening in Ukraine. So there you go. And if you can't make it to the rally, I will be out there live streaming. I'll do a live stream on the page. And we're going to be going into overtime, like Bob says, because I have 3 more things on the list that I want to get to, and we're at 58 minutes. Also, want to give you, John is looking for another warehouse worker. John, give me the address and the information on that, and I'll post it. I'll let people know. Guys, I am honored and pleased as punch to have received an email from our local historian, Lucille Lorge. Love you, Lucille. I hope you're listening. If you're not, I'll email you back later and let you know how much I appreciate you. But Lucille said she just watched Hell on Wheels on AMC Plus on television. She said it's a great show, several episodes. It's about the construction and building of the railroad from east to west in the late 1800s. When they were crossing the Sierras, the name Jim Strawbridge, you will probably recognize. Jim Strawbridge was one of the builders. It showed him living with his wife and 5 adopted children in one of the rail cars, which is the true tale of our James Strawbridge, who had a large home here in Castro Valley. He was at that time the largest landowner in town. The house that is now on the BART parking lot was the home of his adopted son, who later became a U.S. senator. Good story. So Bob is at the sports desk. Sharks 2, Florida 1. 5 minutes left in first period. Thank you, Bob. So I'll give you that one more time. If you have AMC Plus on TV, check out Hell on Wheels, a several episode series about the construction of the railroad system from east to west in the late 1800s. A local name, Jim Strawbridge, was one of the builders, and it featured some information about James Strawbridge, hence Strawbridge Avenue, Strawbridge School. There you go. Thank you, Lucille, for that information. Also, one more thing here that I had on the list that I want to let you guys know. Maggie is asking, what's the name of the show? The name of the show is Hell on Wheels. Guys, folks, ladies and gentlemen, kids of all ages, there will be a fundraiser for Stanton Elementary School tomorrow, Wednesday, March 16th, from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. at Wentz Cafe. Wentz Cafe is located at 3315 Castro Valley Boulevard. They are looking to raise funds for the new fairy gardens on campus and new playground equipment. All you need to do is bring in or mention the flyer. So 10% of proceeds will go to Stanton School. I'll give you that one more time. Wednesday, March 16th from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. there will be a fundraiser for Stanton School. Wentz Cafe, wonderful food, wonderful owner. If you don't know Philip, he is an amazing, amazing, cool dude. Does a lot of stuff to benefit the community behind the scenes. Last call for that Wentz Cafe and Stanton Elementary Dine Out fundraiser tomorrow, March 16th, 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. All you need to do is mention Stanton Elementary, mention the flyer. 10% of the proceeds goes to Stanton School. And Wentz Cafe is located at 3315 Castro Valley Boulevard, directly next door to the Ice Creamery. Mentioned Lucille's thing, that's off the list. We did the Portales thing. I did the Crane Rally. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is my mom's critiques from last episode, which was Saturday's episode. Hi, Mom. I love you. Mom's critiques were she appreciated all of the wonderful birthday wishes. Saturday was her birthday. Happy birthday again, Mom. I love you. Here's another good one. More businesses should sponsor the show. Thank you, Mom. If you are a business owner and you would like to sponsor the show, you would be sponsoring the Midway Giveaway. Shoot me an inbox message or send me a text, 510-331-9112, and your business can be featured as the sponsor of the Midway Giveaway. Any business is welcome. There is a charge. It is not expensive, but let me know if you are interested in doing that. And again, Mom's critique number 2 is more local businesses should sponsor the Midway Giveaway, should sponsor the Castro Valley News live show. John is saying, hello, Mom. There you go. Maggie, yes, you sent me a message for sponsorship. Yes, thank you. I will. You will be in the magazine, Maggie, definitely. Michael is asking, did my mom turn 81 or 18 on Saturday? She turned neither of those. And as a gentleman, I am not going to disclose her age, but I appreciate you asking, Michael. You are a gentleman and a scholar. The last critique from Mom, the last of the trio, is Mom says, there are timely topics and helpful information on the Castro Valley News live show. Thank you so much. And David was asking, I missed it. I tried to get to it, and my train of thought got derailed. David was asking, how did Strawbridge School get into Hayward Unified? And Randall, thank you for the answer. That area, the school, was annexed by Hayward to build Mesa Verde, those apartments that are up in that area. Dawn has specific instructions for the list. crumble and throw hard, but lovingly with pinky up. That sounds like it could be, yeah. The Stanton Fundraiser, we got to that. I'm going to do something new with the list tonight. That is the show, ladies and gentlemen. Also, the Midway Mom's Critiques. We expired that. We did that. Crossing Mom's Critiques from the list. And if you missed that, the second one was more local businesses should sponsor the Midway Giveaway and sponsor the show. So there you go. Thank you, Mom, for the wonderful critiques. I love you, Mom. Happy birthday again. I'm going to do something different with the list. I'm not going to crumble it up. I'm going to fold it ever so tiny. And yes, Kathy brings up a great point. Strawbridge School is technically in Castro Valley, the area of Castro Valley in its general plan, but is Hayward's school district. And another thing about Strawbridge is the school is going to permanently close forever at the end of this year. So I've folded up the list as much as I can, and I dropped it. Guys, you are awesome. I love the show. I unfortunately have to unfold the list because I wrote down the names of all the new people tonight, and I would like to read that. Thank you so much to everyone who listens to the show. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you for all the people who send stars. You are amazing. Thank you for Forrester for sponsoring the show, for sponsoring the Midway Giveaway. Awesome. If you are a local business owner and you would like to advertise through sponsoring the Midway Giveaway, shoot me an inbox message, text me 510-331-9112. We'll make that happen for you. But with that said, the new people tonight were Katherine, AJ, Vickie, Nicole, and Bonnie. I love when new people join us. It's amazing. I love when all of the regulars are here. I love the family that we have here with the Castro Valley News live show. Congratulations to Ross, who handed off the gift certificate to Tiffany. Yes, there you go. Eileen says it best. See you Saturday. We'll be back here Saturday again, giving away a gift certificate to a business. We'll be talking about things that are on our mind, things that are happening in the community, things that are happening globally, nationally, in the county. We do it all. We cover it here. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys for making this show a joy 2 times a week. I love it. I love what happens here. I love that we get to communicate and express our feelings and sometimes be goofy and sometimes be competitive for the Midway Giveaway. You guys make this show a joy, and I can't think of a better word to describe this show. It's a joy. It's fun. It's a joy. Anyways, guys, when the going gets weird, the word turn pro. See you Saturday.